Hey there, lovebirds! Welcome back to the channel where we tackle life, love, and everything in between. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most challenging arenas of modern romance long-distance relationships. Yep, the ultimate test of patience, commitment, and, let's be real, Wi-Fi connections. But fear not. Whether your partner is 500 miles away or on another continent, I've got you covered with 10 science-backed, super actionable tips to keep that spark alive and burning. Oh, and before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button if you're excited to level up your relationship skills, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more amazing content. Let's get into it. Tip number 1. Communication is everything. This might sound like Relationship 101, but hear me out. According to a study published in the Journal of Communication, long-distance couples often report equal or higher levels of satisfaction compared to geographically close couples. Why? Because they're more intentional about their interactions. Now, this doesn't mean you need to text your partner every 5 minutes. Please don't. No one needs to know the exact play-by-play of your day. Instead, set aside dedicated times to talk and be present. Quality over quantity, folks. Don't be like person 1. Nobody likes a notification ninja. And let's not forget the power of listening. A lot of people think communication is all about talking, but being a great listener is just as important. Show genuine interest in what your partner shares, even if it's about their overly detailed description of their lunch. It's the thought that counts. Speaking of dedicated times, let's talk schedules. Time zones can be a real pain in the you-know-what. If you're 6 hours apart, your lunch might be their midnight snack. Solution? Find overlap windows that work for both of you and stick to them. A regular schedule gives you both something to look forward to. Plus, it prevents you from turning into nocturnal creatures. Trust me, there's nothing romantic about saying goodnight at 4 a.m. with bags under your eyes, unless you're into the zombie look. And don't be afraid to use scheduling apps or shared calendars. Apps like Google Calendar can be lifesavers for keeping track of each other's busy lives. Plus, it's oddly satisfying to see your planned calls sitting neatly between work meetings and yoga sessions. Now, just because you're apart doesn't mean date night is canceled. Thanks to technology, you can have movie nights, cook together over Zoom, or even play online games. Science backs me up here. Shared activities release oxytocin, aka the love hormone. Who knew Mario Kart could make your bond stronger? And if you're competitive, maybe pick a cooperative game. We're trying to strengthen bonds, not break them. Take it a step further with themed virtual dates. Have a Parisian night where you both eat croissants and listen to French music. Or do a book club night where you discuss a novel you've both been reading. The effort you put into making these moments special will pay off big time. Tip 4 is all about gratitude. Research shows that expressing appreciation strengthens relationships. Send your partner a sweet message out of the blue or tell them what you love about them during your calls. See? Easy. And if they don't laugh at your jokes, well, we all have our flaws. Take it further by keeping a shared gratitude journal. Each day, write down one thing you appreciate about each other. It could be as small as "thank you for sending me that funny meme," or as big as "I'm grateful for your endless support." Over time, these notes become a treasure trove of positivity. This one's a biggie. Set clear expectations about communication, visits, and even the future of your relationship. Ambiguity can breed insecurity faster than you can say long distance. Don't be like these two. Sit down, talk it out, and get on the same page. And don't stop at expectations for now. Talk about the future too. Are you planning to close the distance eventually? If so, what's the timeline? Knowing there's an end goal can make the journey more bearable. Who doesn't love getting a handwritten letter or a surprise package? It's old school, it's romantic, and bonus, you don't have to worry about autocorrect embarrassing you. Plus, there's just something magical about holding something tangible that your partner touched, unless it's their dirty laundry. Let's draw the line there. Spice it up with themed packages. Send a movie night box with popcorn, candy, and a handwritten Netflix cue list. Or create a self-care kit with candles, bath salts, and a note saying, "Relax, you deserve it." Remember, you're in a relationship, not in solitary confinement. Keep pursuing your hobbies, hanging out with friends, and living your life. This makes you more interesting and prevents you from putting too much pressure on the relationship. Because nothing says supportive partner like mastering the art of juggling pineapples. Also, share your growth with your partner. If you're learning guitar, play them a song. If you've started painting, send them a photo of your masterpiece. Supporting each other's individual journeys can bring you closer. Visits are the lifeblood of long-distance relationships. When you finally see each other, make it count. Plan fun activities, but also leave room for just being together. Research shows that anticipating these visits can boost your mood and relationship satisfaction. Pro tip: always overpack. Better safe than sorry, right? Make a bucket list of things you want to do together when you visit. It could be as simple as cooking a meal together or as adventurous as skydiving. Having a list ensures you maximize your time and create memories to last until the next visit. If you haven't already, figure out your partner's love language. Is it words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch? And yes, physical touch is tricky in a long-distance relationship. But hey, that's where creativity comes in. I'm hugging you through the screen right now. Totally normal. Not awkward at all. You can also adapt. If their love language is physical touch, send them a weighted blanket or a hoodie sprayed with your cologne. It's not the same, but it shows you're thinking of them. And finally, remember why you're doing this. Whether it's temporary or part of a bigger plan, keep the end goal in mind. Having a shared vision for the future can keep you motivated through the tough times. Because nothing says forever like a Pinterest-inspired board. Create a timeline together and celebrate milestones along the way. Every small step, like saving for a visit or reaching a career goal that brings you closer to being together, deserves recognition. And there you have it, 10 tips to keep your long-distance love thriving. Relationships aren't easy, but with a little effort, a lot of love, and maybe a bit of Mario Kart, you can totally make it work. If you found this video helpful, or at least mildly entertaining, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's your go-to long-distance relationship hack? Until next time, stay connected, stay in love, and stay tuned for more amazing content. See ya! Long-distance relationships might be tough, but at least they're never boring.